Yes, we're off the air right now, man. It's Chris Loos Band. What up?
What's up with you, man?
Man, it's been a week, bro. It's getting hot out here in Cali. Feeling like summer in May.
You know what? That's all right, though. I mean, hopefully the winter comes even quicker, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to get through the summer real quick.
Oh, man, I don't know. It's been hot, bro. But it's been fresh, dude. We hitting the road, man. Had to get this guy in here right here. Do It Major Tour.
Yeah, man. It's been fun, man. Flip, you doing all these schools.
Kicked it off in his hometown. Flip Major, what up, bro?
What up?
Man, that was fun. Hey, man, thanks for having us in on this tour, dude.
Oh, man, thank you guys for being a part of it, man.
This is dope, dude. Talking to them kids, bro. These kids is crazy.
Yeah, the kids has been pretty live. You know, what we do, like 5 schools already?
Yep.
The 4 or 5 schools.
Hey, what was it like, man, starting it off in your hometown, bro, the school you went to?
It was fun. It was really fun. You know, it seemed like the kids enjoyed it. This is kind of like my first kind of school tour as far as like out in the Inland Empire area. So, and it's been like, you know, probably like 5-6 years since I actually performed inside the high schools. Right. So the response has been good. You know, the kids were familiar, so that kind of made it a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's been really dope. I see like the kids really, like Loos was saying as well, like they gravitate to you, you know? Like,
yeah.
You up in there,
yeah,
and then you catch something, and then you connect with them, and then you got them. You know what I mean? And it seems like you're really having fun with these kids.
Yeah, it's been real, dude. That's the one thing, too, Flip. I'll tell you, bro, like, you real good at just grabbing that energy, man, out of a little pocket of kids. You're going to figure out how to connect with somebody or a couple folk in here, and it just sparks it, like Ben said, you know?
Yeah, man, it's been fun. You know, especially with the social media stuff, like Snapchat has been going crazy. Like, after the one school we left, I probably got at least like 60, 70 ads.
Right.
Yeah, so it's been cool, you know, especially it's fun because in the past I've done a lot of stuff just like even from just regular shows and stuff. I never really had that much like promo material. Like even out of all the years that I've put out project, this is like the first year that I actually had like hard copies, you know, flyers and everything on time, you feel me? Like for the events, you know, t-shirts for the events, you know. So that's been a plus.
Hey man, hold on, I gotta take it back with this dude real quick because this is off the air, man. So hold on, I gotta know like, so how were you connected, bro, back in the day to the New Boys?
Well, one of them, Ben J, he was a freshman when I was a senior, and his auntie was actually a senior, and we had a lot of classes together throughout high school, and she used to braid my hair, like coming out of high school. So that was kind of like one of the connections, and then and actually he lived around the corner from me as well. So that was kind of like really the main thing that kind of connected us. And then like I had the idea of when their song was kind of blowing up, I had the idea of putting together an all-ages show. So we did like a little small tour run through all the high schools with the local club. Like I partnered with them, and they got us in all the schools, and we brought them, and the song already had like 3 million hits.
Wow.
So we did that.
This was Victorville?
Yeah, it was on MySpace at the time. So they had already broke about 3 million hits. And then at the same time of us setting up that show.
That was off of You're a Jerk?
You're a Jerk, yeah. So we went through like 4 high schools, and we had flyers for the show. So we passed the flyers, you know, had them come perform, like, yo, come to the show. And then after that ended up like selling out. And then at the same time, like I had this other cat that also went to my high school, and he worked for like THR.com. He's like an editor, and he would always be like on red carpet at like American Idol and all types of stuff. And the Boyz had no press. So they had a song that probably had about 4 million hits on MySpace, and they had no press. So he was like, yo, I want to get him a Billboard wants to interview him. And they really didn't, I mean, it's not that they didn't have the plug, but like, I don't know, they just couldn't get to him. So like I kind of connected the dots with that. That's and set them up with their first major interview was with Billboard.com, and they did
That's huge.
Yeah, so, you know, that was kind of like how I got in the mix. And then I was in the video, of course. I went to the video shoot and whatever. But those are just like my little bros, you know, in a sense, basically.
Yeah, I remember meeting them in Dago. Did you meet them out in San Diego too?
Yeah, did, yeah.
Those are some cool dudes, man. Really I was like,
cool
okay, yep, their energy is great. So you've been making music since that time, Flip, or were you just doing shows?
I've been making music since like 2009, I think. I started when I was 20. I'm 27 now, so.
Bet.
And I like when he's on these tours too. I mean, like you perform, but like you speak to the kids too, and like kind of like help motivate them. And I think that's pretty dope too. It ain't just rapping, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, I like, especially like in my area, like, you know, I'm around the schools, you know, because I do a lot of like this. Like my dad's a teacher. You know, we like I have a friend that has an AAU basketball program, so like we go to all the high school basketball games just as being a fan of the game. And since my dad's a referee, so I've been always going to high school sporting events. I've never really stopped even since I've been in high school. So
okay, so hold on. Now that you brought up hoop,
yeah,
man, these Warriors, dude. So does it matter? Okay, so hold on. Well, Steph is back. He went ham. What are the games coming up right now? We got Miami.
The Western Conference is obviously set.
Who you got? Miami, Toronto. I want to know who you got. Miami, Toronto in that series.
Toronto's up 3-2, ain't they?
Toronto's up 3-2.
They play tonight, huh? I don't. I was hoping for Miami to pull it through, but I don't know. Toronto might close them out tonight. Kyle Lowry's kind of stepped his game up the past 2 games because he's been sucking.
Yeah, he's weak. And DeRozan too.
Yeah, they kind of stepped their game up, but. I don't know. We'll see what happens tonight. If they don't close them out tonight, I think Miami will take it. But
who's your finals?
Toronto probably.
Finals prediction.
My finals is Golden State and Cleveland, and I got.
You look a little timid to say that for some reason.
I got Cleveland in 7. So
Cleveland in 7.
In 7.
Yeah, you don't think the Warriors could snap another one?
I mean, they can for sure. I just think Cleveland might have it. I want to see a rematch of last year. Like Cleveland wasn't at their full potential last year.
That's true, and they're playing great together right now.
I mean, we hadn't even seen Cleveland play in a week, and they're getting a lot of rest and stuff like that. So
that's true.
They're gonna need all the rest they need coming against them Dubs.
Yeah, they gonna.
I mean, I'm not gonna be surprised if the Warriors can do it. I mean, they're the favorite for sure. I'm not saying that they're not the favorite.
I don't know, but that Cleveland matchup is serious though too.
Cleveland's gonna have a walk to the finals. They're gonna walk right in. Golden State, OKC's gonna get them a run for their money this next series.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I think they might go 7 between them.
Yeah, OKC is.
And I know the Portland series only went 5 games, but they made them work.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I kept up with that one, man.
They made them work. So I mean, we'll see.
Right. So you a sports fan, dude? Bases loaded. On iTunes now, Spotify, go Google Play, all streaming services. You can get that. It's not on Tidal though. If they gotta cut that shit. Holla at me. Hey man, so what's it been like too, Flip? Like being an independent artist, that's not an easy jump off either, man. What's it been like for you?
It's definitely not an easy jump off, but I mean, at this point where I'm at, it's like. I could have been gave up, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I think, I remember when I first started and like the guys that were, even the local guys that were in my city that, that kind of first started, they not really rapping no more, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I've kind of, I haven't always been the most consistent artist. So like, I think I kind of really like, ever since I got with Made and Gentry and everybody like that, we've kind of really had a legit plan, you know what I mean? And I got so much music. So like, this is the first year I'm gonna really put out more than one project, and I'm like right there, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like I'm in the right circles. I'm talking to the right people. I'm around the right people. I got the right relationships. It's just a matter of finding that right record that really is gonna take me to the next level.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And I just know if I stay on the path that I'm on and keep, banging out records and keep putting out quality music, that something's gonna catch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's definitely a grind, but I think you gotta have like a passion for it, you know what I mean? Because like it's it's a roller coaster.
Yeah.
And it's not you're not gonna be the most financially stable. Like I don't work or anything,
right.
You know what I mean? Like I don't do nothing but this rap shit. So like this is all I got, so I have to make money off this shit. You know what I mean? So
that's dope.
I don't have a 9 to 5 no more. I kind of gave.
You got any shows coming up that folks can catch up with you out here?
Yeah, I'm doing a 805 Oiler Fest, May 28th. That's in Van Nuys, and then I'm headlining the Hard Rock in Vegas, the Hard Rock Hotel this time, not Hard Rock Live. The Hard Rock Hotel at a spot called Vinyl inside of the club. That's June 7th.
Dope.
And then so.
Hey man, so for the cats listening to you right now, man, they young, they love your music. You a wild dude, Flip. So how do you keep, man? You gotta be on your business stuff too, bro. What's the tough part of that for you, man?
The tough part is trying to, I don't know, because to a certain extent, it's like some stuff is kind of already out there as far as like smoking weed and shit like that. But at the same time, it's like it's part of the culture. The game loves Wiz. I'm not at that level yet, but I get it, you know what I mean? So I try to keep some shit to a certain extent, like recently I've probably like not really put so much like smoking on the forefront of like visuals.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that. If you look at this, even the Sands video, there's so much ass, but there's no weed or anything like that. None of the videos from like I Be That or anything like that. So I don't really. I try to, tone that down a little bit because I got a million videos, with all that bullshit on it.
Right.
So, and it's like I kind of like, built that reputation. And then another thing is really what's really is starting to become different for me is the Snapchat. And you know how I be on the Snapchat.
Right.
Snapchat smoke god, chief made the chief of all trades. But it's like I'm going to these schools, I'm going to these middle schools, you feel me?
Right.
And you've seen the situation I had just the other day.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So it's like, that's like something I'm trying to tone down as far as like just flagrantly smoking on a Snapchat and on my story to a certain extent because, like.
You gonna be having mayors follow you, man.
Exactly.
Right. Real talk. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because like for me, the music shit is just like it's a platform to really
Like
kind of
everyone fuck with Snoop, Wiz, like you said. Yeah.
Yeah, but I wanna, I gotta like I have a lot like as far as a mission, for like my city and my community because there isn't like nobody that's really. There's not that entertainer that give back to the community. That I'm trying to be that guy. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to be welcome in every meeting. You feel me? So like, and I don't want people to look at me like a funny way. Like, I'm trying to get the key to the city. You know what I mean? So like,
yeah, that's cool, man.
It's not like Drake don't get high. You know what I mean? It's not like Hove don't get high. You know what I mean? It's not like.
They just not on the snap and not right out front with it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, but at the same time, that's my image. At the same time, so it's like, to be the devil's advocate. I kind of got to be like. It's like it's just trying to find the right balance. You know what I mean? But
yeah, but dope, man. They can get Bases Loaded right now. iTunes, Spotify. Where you want them to get them at?
Oh man, you get that shit on iTunes.
That's your best check right there, iTunes.
I'm not sure if it's the best check, honestly.
Right. Or is it your website?
Oh yeah, you can get autographed physical copies on the website mynameflip.com. You can get basically the merch. You can find out about shows. I got videos. I got Flip TV. The web series is coming back next week. So we just finished the first episode because I did a show in Arizona like 2-3 weeks ago. So we did that, and then I'm just trying to give the people more content. You know what I mean? Not just music. You know what I mean? Like a real insight to the Flip major brand itself. I'm really just trying to really.
Yeah, you got to do it, man. We seeing you on the tour. You got to let them see you.
I'm really just trying to, really just capitalize and really, in a sense, really find the right identity. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm on right now. It's really trying to make that imprint. You know what I mean? Really like get it to really stick. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be that typical artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there it is, man. Well, good looking, bro. We're going to see you on this tour, man. What's the next school we hitting right now?
Oh, man.
Is it Pacific like next week? I think we on Pacific. Or is it the week after that?
I'll tell you right now, where we at?
Yeah, shout out some of the schools, man. Victor Valley High, A.B. Miller High, Fontana High. Wayne Rubel was fresh, dude. The 6th grade class.
Fun, huh? They were getting it in.
Damn, that 6th grade class was
surprising. We did the first assembly. We were there at 7:30 a.m.
Yeah.
First assembly was 8th graders. Second was 7th graders. And after the second one, we were just like, okay, we about to do this assembly with these little kids.
Yeah.
6th graders. Like, how's this gonna be, bro? And it was the most packed one. They had the biggest class.
A lot of energy.
A lot of energy, man.
Crazy.
Because the kids, they don't have an ego, and they're not in that weird stage to where they're like embarrassed. You know what I mean? So like
they're just coming in.
Fun. They're just excited.
Like they literally like 50 kids came outside to do the whip and the nay.
Right.
Because, they just enjoy themselves, and at the same time, it's not to take nothing away from myself or any of us, but they're in a sense a little bit easier impressed. You know what I mean? So they don't really care. They don't care if you're
with it. You here talking to them, rocking with them.
They see you coming to school, you performing, you got music recorded. You on to that.
Let's go.
The perception to them is crazy. So it's like, I remember last at Wayne Rubel, this kid, I gave him some cards, and he literally kept getting autographs. Like I was taking them from everywhere, and I would give him one, then he would have another one, and he would have another one. It's like 8, and I was just like, man, you got so many. He was like, I'm about to sell these.
Hey man, I love
like that's cool,
I gotta tell you, I love some of these kids. Hustle, man, in these schools. Bam, it was a kid out there slanging the Funyuns. Slanging he had the bag.
Going to work?
Man, I had to put him on the snap. Hustle Man 3000 right here at Fontana High, 4 High, getting it.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. So the response from the kid, and it's like these kids got cell phones, they got Snapchat, they got social media, which is crazy because like I remember I couldn't imagine, bro, when I was in 8th grade or 7th grade, NSYNC performed at my school.
What?
Imagine if I would have had that on the Snap.
Damn.
Imagine if I had that on the Snap. The Snap would have been lit, bro. And I remember to the T, like, they
Damn,
built
that's
an extended
crazy.
stage in our cafeteria, in the gym, which was the cafeteria as well. And one of the dudes, like, he really came out, I think it was Chris, one of the dudes, he had, like, the dreads and NSYNC. He walked right by me, bro. I could have had the selfie, snap, like, everything, man. Like, and that was an experience, man. This girl won one of those little Oreo Nabisco contests.
Oh, to have him come to the school.
Mm-hmm. And this was right after Justin Timberlake had cut the blonde curls. I think it was like right after that had went to that Grammys, I think, with Britney Spears or something. He was in that jean fit.
Yeah, jean fit.
Yeah, it was like right after that, bro. People
fresh.
was camped out on the other side of school, like kids was passing out. You were on lockdown the whole day. You were in one class the whole day. It was like,
wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. Like it was a thing, man, and that was an experience, bro. I would love to do something like that. Like, imagine partner with like Kellogg or something. And
man, just get B-Falls Gent, man. We start a boy band, bro. Let's do it, dog. Do a major tour with the boy band.
Yeah, but the next year doing major tours is we taking it to new heights next year. So this is just we really trying to build an annual thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
With a lot of the things that we're all doing. You know what I mean? As far as like that, I got some other stuff in the works. As far as like I'm already putting together events for Thanksgiving this year.
Dope.
I got some stuff in the works for December as well.
That's dope.
So I'm just really just trying to line it all up. You know what I mean? And just like I'm in a good space right now, like mentally and just creatively. You know. So my mind is like really working as far as like it's working on delivering new music, but it's also working on other types of plays. You know, 'cause I'm really just trying to be that young mogul. You know.
There it is. All right, man.
That's where I'm at.
Flip Major. All right, man. Go grab that on iTunes.
Yeah, go get that.
Good looking, bro.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
For sure, for sure.